Sources indicate that Martel Holt is telling people that this is the calmest relationship that he has ever been in. They also go on to say that Sheree and Martel has been dating since about spring, like about March or April. And we are just finding out about this. So the couple has been able to keep this relationship under wraps. They said we only found out by mistake. I guess because the young lady that saw them at the park or wherever they were got it on her phone footage and, sent it to Nore News. Also, they said that they're both smitten with each other, and that they have agreed to take the relationship slow. But sources are saying that Martel is very intrigued with the relationship, and he is, as I've indicated, putting it on heavy. He is whining and dining Sheree, and it is scaring her. I'm going to assume that no one has probably ever showed Sheree this much affection and attention, and I made that account that is what Martel was going to do. I believe Martel has something to prove to the public. This is probably in him. This is probably his nature, his initial response to a relationship, because we heard all about it. We heard from Melody. We also heard how he, wined and dined Arion. This is probably his nature. And, and so it's being said that, although they decided to take the relationship slow, it seemed by Sheree that Martel is moving, forward at a fast pace. He's serious about the relationship. He said he is very happy and delighted that they share so many similar interests. He's happy to be involved with somebody who likes to do the same things that he likes and have the same goals and aspirations that he has. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. I guess we'll see. Time will tell, but he seems to be excited about the relationship, because Sheree does have the same interests that he has as far as working out, eating healthy, living a clean life, as far as their food intake. I guess their goals and aspirations are similar when it comes to entertainment, reality TV, and, some of their business endeavors. So that's the information that we have so far on their relationship. And I mean, guys, this is pretty typical. Martel has created a monster. He has created a messy situation. Okay. And so, quite naturally, for him to get away from everything, from him to get away from Huntsville, where all the mess is, and to be able to have a resting place, a peaceful place. Sheree at this time is his peace. You understand? It's not fair, but yeah, when he goes to be with Sheree, he can turn everything off. Again, as we've discussed before, men decompartmentalize. Okay? They can turn things off and just focus on one thing. Okay? They can turn things off and focus on one thing. And when he's in Atlanta, he puts the kids' concerns away. He put, Arion's concerns away. He puts Mel's concerns away. And he focuses his attention on on Sheree. You understand? And it's like he's probably in heaven, or on a sunny or sandy beach on an island. He doesn't think about anything else but what is right there in front of him, and he's able to turn these things off and on like this. So this is pretty typical. And there is a saying that I want her to be my peace. After they've caused chaos and ruckus, they will go and find someone who will be that for them. This is very common. So this is what Martel has in Sheree. What, based on the information that he is indicating to sources, you know, saying that this is the calmest, the most peaceful relationship that he has been in. There's no kids running around. There's no concern. There's no comparison, Martel. There's no comparison. She was never your wife, and she was never your mistress. You didn't cause a ruckus in her life as of yet. So, quite naturally, she could be a source of peace for you. So,
speculating if Sheree and Martel Hope were in a romantic relationship seemed to be true. Industry insiders are confirming that the two are indeed in a romantic relationship. Sources close to the couple say Sheree and Martel have decided to take things very slow and steady. A source from Sheree's camp, who wishes to remain anonymous, says Sheree seems to be madly infatuated with Martel and is pleased at how well he is treating her. Sources point out that it has been months since Sheree has had any romantic communications with her former boo, Tyrone. Sources also say that Sheree has officially called it quits with Tyrone and is extremely excited about her new relationship with Martel. So, the question is Sheree madly in love? Well, sources say Sheree and Martel have both agreed to take things slow. However, it is Martel who is allegedly seeming to be more deeply in love with Sheree and with her personality, while Sheree, on the other hand, is obviously smitten by the attention but also cautious of the attention. An industry insider says that Sheree is a very calming force in Martel's life right now. Allegedly, Martel has told several friends that this is the calmest relationship he has ever been in. Another source close to Martel's camp says he loves the way Sheree takes care of him, and how refreshing it is to share some of the same hobbies and interests with a woman who he is very attracted to. For the most part, sources say that Sheree may be keeping it cool on the outside, but on the inside, she is beaming with excitement about the possibilities of her new relationship with Martel. Now, Kimfolk, we're getting more and more information about this alleged relationship with Sheree and Martel, something that Sheree has done a very good job of keeping out of the press so far. And I say she's done a pretty good job of it because my sources say that this has been something that has been going on since late spring. And here we are now well into the summer and just now even getting a glimpse of the relationship. And might I add, it was only by accident. So, my sources are telling me that Sheree and Martel are indeed an item. But also, this is what they told me that really sold me